to do is I'm going to knock all the reverb off for now. With my guitar, I've kind of worked out where the frequencies are. It's quite a toppy guitar, so what I have to do with these guitars, I have presence and treble down to 0. So pretty much my raw sound is pretty nondescript, basic sound. But
I think that's important to say that you must get your EQ appropriate to the guitar.
Absolutely. Okay, just a good example of that. So that's, if I plug in the guitar straight away, let's plug in the 335. So I know if I'm gigging and I've got this guitar and that guitar and that amp, I know what I have to do to that amp to change it. Because if I just play that now, it's a bit dull, so I need to adjust it quite a bit. So that one, straight away I know I've got some of that in. I'll take a bit of that, go in, treble straight away. So that's very important. With EQs, Jeff's done it, we might have done it the last one he did about spend time with the EQs and find out how they respond. Because every amp, even if it's the same, I've got 2 of these, they're completely different amps. Even though they're the same model, in theory, they do respond very differently. So it's worth spending time just dialing it in. So back to this. Back to where I was. So that's the box standard clean sound. But what I do, put on the crunch channel. So if I max out the crunch, too much. So what I do, take the gain quite low, push the volume, and instantly what I do is I get a nice. Compared to the which is a bit of volume difference, but I can't change it now. I'm looking there. Then I'll go back to that. See the difference in that straight away? So that's just using the crunch channel but backing off the gain. So that's my kind of standalone point. Getting a little bit of reverb, just add a little bit of. So here comes to the next bit. So I'm now forgetting the reverbs and delays. What I'm going to do is talk about the front end of the amp. So now I've got the amp at that point where it's just breaking up, and I can get, you know, nice clean sounds. Now what I can do is push the amp a bit with just the tulip blood pedal, and I can get this kind of nice. That's kind of like not distorted, it's distorted, but it's got kind of a very articulate kind of sound. By nature, this is a very toppy guitar, so I have to be, that's why they're down to, if I have those up there, this is going to hurt your ears a bit, just so you know. This is going to be very toppy. That's why I have to come right back straight away. So with the tuner low pedal, I get that's kind of like my first stage. Then I can push it a little bit more. Which is going to push it kind of, if I really want to go for it, you know, I'm really like, this is it. Here James having the like guitar off. This is right. Generally, that doesn't get used a lot, unless somebody did. Of course, I can use it in any combination I want. I can just have blues right on. What I'm saying is I'm trying to get most of my sound from the amp, so I'm trying to get the amp working, and then what I'm doing is I'm just pushing the amp a little bit. So let's talk about the post effects. So like I said, I'm a big fan of Jeff Beck, all that sort of stuff, so I like reverbs, using them in clever ways. Do I turn off the amp reverb actually? This one's quite obviously quite echoey. Anyway, but that's apparently with no reverb on. It's just the room. But with a bit of... Can you hear how subtle that is? So what I do a lot of times is I kind of add effects, so when you listen you don't hear them instantly, they're not kind of like... That's when you start getting into territory that you need to avoid. So I'm just trying to use effects that are, you have to kind of almost just hear it. So if I was going for like a Jeff Becky thing, what I want to do is have a nice song, have a nice long reverb, but the level was very low. So kind of like, I don't know. Subtle. Sometimes I don't want to be subtle. Sometimes I, I want to just crank in, have other things like that's one of my favourite pedals, Uni Vibe. Roger Mayer, famous for making pedals for Hendrix, so great pedal. Then, it's kind of my last sound that I use. Definitely not as nice as Rich's amp, but... That's a really quick one through my sound. There's not wrong or right, it's just how I approach my sound.